Hi guys, welcome back to Celebrity TV. So guys, I am not happy. I'm really not happy, but in a way I am happy because an Odogu has come out to defend his wife. Guys, no be small thing happen on set between this guy wey una dey see here wey they call Jaye abi wetin they call am, and Peggy Ovire. So the cocoa of the matter now, guys, is that Fredrick Leonard has come to defend his wife. You guys know the rumors that has been making rounds the internet about Peggy Ovire and Fredrick Leonard, that they are no longer together. No, guys, they are still very much together. They are still very intact. I mean, their relationship is still booming. Just that they decided to take it off the internet. That is just it. But if you go to their pages, they still support each other. They still post each other's movies. And, they are still very much together. So when this thing happened between Jaye and Peggy Ovire, Fredrick Leonard came out to defend his wife, to talk about the whole thing and, give this guy a strict warning not to do that again. And by so doing, guys, people now understood that Peggy Ovire and Fredrick Leonard are still together. So, guys, before I let you guys in on what Fredrick Leonard said to this guy and, the whole drama between Fredrick Leonard and Jaye, let us talk about what happened between Peggy Ovire and this guy. Guys, first of all, not everybody you see that is putting on a clean clothes, has a nice haircut, is a normal person. The number one example is this guy called Jaye. This guy that fought Peggy Ovire and her crew members. This guy is not normal. Guys, let me let you in on what happened between Peggy Ovire and this particular guy. So, according to the guy, because he said his own side of the story so that everything will be sweet and, delicious for people to listen to, because it didn't take him time to just go on live and start talking. So he went live and started, broadcasting the whole thing, saying that he wants to leave Peggy Ovire's set, and Peggy Ovire and his crew members didn't want him to leave, that they're stopping him from living at his own will, that what kind of thing is that? Do they have right to stop him from going? Who are they? Blah, 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 blah. That it's time for him to go. That is even past the time he's supposed to leave, but they don't want him to leave. So, guys, according to Peggy Ovire, now Peggy Ovire said his own. Let me read out some of the things that Peggy Ovire released on her own page. So, guys, according to Peggy Ovire, she wrote, Taye, you beat up 2 crew members simply because you felt they had no voice, no social media presence, no one to speak for them. They were only begging you to please complete 2 short scenes so we could wrap the night. Moments later, you were live to record their reactions, leaving out the parts where the violence began. No one deserves to be treated that way, especially people who are only doing their jobs. So she continued, Taye, I generally prefer not to respond publicly to issues, but in this case, it's important to clarify a few things, not from a place of anger, but simply to set the record straight. She continued, Taye, you came to set that day around 12 p.m., something you conveniently left out of your version of events. We filmed into the night, and without any prior discussions, you packed your bags and said you were leaving. Like how? How? And Peggy Ovire is trying to say that this guy actually came late. Like the time he came was not the time he was supposed to come. So yes, he was supposed to leave quite all right. But then you came late and you didn't want to leave at the exact time you were supposed to leave. At least for somebody that came late, at least you should consider, working extra time. And then, according to Peggy Ovire, they now begged the guy to do two short scenes before he leaves. But the guy flamed up and, started causing confusion, started destroying things. Like, this guy self, I don't even understand which kind of human being be this. Like I said, you would see somebody putting on nice clothes with nice haircuts. You won't even know that the person is colo mental person. Like, seriously, this guy use teeth bite people for set. Wetin this guy do? I no fit bring am for YouTube, but you guys should go to Peggy Ovire's page and see for yourself. Now, see where really got me emotional. Indeed, people are quick to forget the good things you did for them. Peggy Ovire wrote, "This truly hurts because from our first job together, I have always shown you kindness and care. When you were sick and couldn't film, I made sure you didn't drive yourself. You threw up in my hands, and I cleaned you up. I personally ensured the driver took you home, gave you new pajamas, ran hot water for you, arranged a comfortable space in my guest room, and made sure you took your medications for 2 days. I insisted you didn't drive until you told me you were completely fine." Guys, can you just see? I mean, upon all these things that Peggy Ovire mentioned that she did for this guy couldn't even, show any form of appreciation. At least show this person that I got you. You came to set late, and then you wanted to leave at the time you were normally supposed to leave. Okay, for example, you have something you were supposed to do around let's say 10, and then you couldn't go by 10, you went around after 12. And then mind you that thing that you were supposed to go by 10, if let's say you went by 10 at the dot, which is supposed to be the right time for you to go, you were supposed to go home by 8 p.m. Right? You were supposed to go home by 8 p.m. But then you didn't go by 10. You went by 12 p.m. And then when it was time for you to leave, like the 8 p.m., you now wanted to leave without completing the whole thing. That thing that the scenes you were supposed to do if you had come early, you didn't finish it. Why not finish it before leaving? And then, even if you couldn't, maybe because of time or something, maybe where you were staying or something, why didn't you just calm down and talk to this person? See, as somebody that has, been nice to you in the past. You didn't do any of those. You went live and you started causing chaos. You started doing a lot of things. Started biting people. Which kind of wahala be this? I tell you, I say you go see person for road, ain't go barb hair. They well, go know say the person a mental case person. My people, what do you think about this gist? Let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts under the comment section. Subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells so you would not miss out on any of our uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and bye. See you guys on my next one.